It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the New York Yankees. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first 2 games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these players want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And our pitcher tonight, Nestor Cortes Jr.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Ready to go now? Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Jose Altuve.
And a pitch. Altuve swings and connects. Deep to left. That's back there. Caught just shy of the wall. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Jeremy Pena stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Well, when you come off a tough 1-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
Swing and a ball popped up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Hard hit left side. Rolls across the diamond. Well, they get the out on Alvarez. And that is that. Astros go down 1-2-3. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching the American League Series on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. And starting this one, Luis Garcia.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Carlo Jimenez. And that's a strike. Jimenez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And Framber Valdez into the game. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. And now 1-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Rips one to right. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily. And that one is in the dirt. Ball one. Jimenez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Off the mark there. 2-0. And now the lefty. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
It's Aaron Judge now. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That one's back. And it's gone. He shoots one out to right. And they lead it. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And here it comes. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
The pitch.
Ball. Straighten him up a little bit.
And now 2-2.
You got a full count.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in game 3 of the ALCS. Inside ball 4.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
So a man aboard. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Yo, one.
No, that's the ball.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 3. There's a strike.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 3.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And there's one down.
Batting 6, the catcher.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Still only one out here in the inning. Strike 2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Got him swinging.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Two outs. Flips the corner, and it's 1-2. He goes down looking. Yankees with a 3-run shot. It's now 3-0. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here in New York, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
First pitch just misses.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
On the ground, and that squirts through. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So a man aboard, and stepping in for the Astros, Brent Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
That's a ball.
That just misses. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Balls,
Plate
no
umpire
strike.
Freddie Ferguson. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And he deals. And that's a fair ball. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now Pedro Leon.
Right through there for a strike.
Lifted in the air. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Batting it, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Now it's Tom Murphy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a good eye there. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Bregman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Outside low. Counts full, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So 2 down. Jose Abreu up to hit. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. It's 4-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Jose Altuve. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And they get Altuve for the out. And that'll do it. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. And the home team down a run. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Valdez back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Good
That's
eye
the
right
ball.
there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one hit to right. Moving under it. Nabs it. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the first baseman,
Brandon Lewis stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's outside.
Ball.
Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball.
2-1.
Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is down low.
3-1.
In there at the knees.
Doubtful.
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Alvarez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back in New York, and now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
This one in the air right field. Suzuki puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Kyle Schwarber up next for the Astros. That's outside.
That's the ball.
And it's 1-0. Two out, space is empty. Up the middle. It's through for a hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 2 outs, runner at first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. Bounced up the middle. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Astros lead one, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Little chopper rolls foul. Here's 0-1. And that skips in the dirt.
1-1.
That one close, ruled the ball. 2-1. The line to kick the pitch. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Judge rips that one. Rooker makes the play. 2-away down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Volpe. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And that's in the dirt. This one in the air, center field. Altuve sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. Score holds at 4-3. Here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. Here's Alex Bregman. Cortez back to work. Bregman measures 6 feet even, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And a pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And now the lefty fights that one away. Still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch.
That's the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Zips it across. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Pedro Leon.
And the batter now, Pedro Leon. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. On the ground right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Tom Murphy.
And now Tom Murphy. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Line drive, base hit down the line. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Jose Abreu digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Out to center. Judge is there. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 left for Houston, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. As the lefty gets to work. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Gleyber swings, drives one. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Now it's going to be Austin Wells. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That misses the zone. 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. To the right side. Altuve handles it. Awesome play there.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Jones in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball. The pitch. That one the other way. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Man at first. Now here is Jason Dominguez. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Jones off of first with 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And that's in there at the knees.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. At the belt and fires. He caught him looking for the K. The Yanks lead 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Back at Yankee Stadium. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a strike in there.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there, kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit.
Ball.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Nobody out. Runner at first. Altuve runs. Bounce to the right. Lewis takes it himself. One away here in the fifth.
Now batting, left fielder,
Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. And the first offering is not close.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And they get the out on Alvarez.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber will hit next.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the fifth. And there's the ball.
That's the ball.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Yankees 3. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Brandon
The
Lewis.
first baseman, Brandon Lewis.
Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, one strike.
There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Jimenez.
And next for New York, Carlo Jimenez. And that's in there for strike one. One down, base is empty. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike two.
1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a base hit, so a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
Now on the bump, Jose Urquidy.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
One gone, runner at first. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. Late with the swing there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
One ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Aaron Judge at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Jimenez off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Now 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Matt Moore, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Barlow getting cranked up as well. Righty to the plate. And another ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. One left for the Yankees. They still trail it here, 4-3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Chris Clark.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 91, Chris Clark.
Well, one-run game, and stepping in for the Astros, Brent Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. Ball one low. Action in the pen down there. Craig Kimbrell getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Matzik getting loose as well. Just missed. Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field under it. Brings it in. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bregman batting with one down, takes a strike.
0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Pulls that one foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. On the ground, right side, Torres. And they get Bregman for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Pedro Leon.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Pedro Leon. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-0.
There's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Now batting.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Fought off foul. Runner takes off. Foul ball there. Two outs. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Yankees 3. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Penn Murphy up and throwing. The pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2 and 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 and 2.
Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
Torres in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. One down, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. Rooker snags it, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Wells in the box again. Takes a strike.
0-1.
The Yankees trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And this place is rocking. His second home run of the series, and it ties it up. It's 4-4.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. In now is the Yankees DH, Spencer Jones.
Nope. Ball.
Ball 1 there. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitches in for a strike, and a count 1-1. And he deals. Just misses. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Bounced up the middle. Pena whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. It's now tied 4-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. And the pitch. Clark, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Now the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tied at 4. There's a line drive to left field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So the batting order turns over. So next up for Houston, Jose Altuve. 1 for 3. And fouled off. And a pitch. That one ripped, but foul. Misses off the inside, and the count is 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Swing and a Pena struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Now a chance for Jeremy Pena. Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
So up next, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that's outside. Ball 1. And another ball. Up the middle. Jumps, throws. It's there, and that's a great play. So the Astros lead 1. Score remains tied at 4. Back for more from the Bronx. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. The right-hander back to work. And that one upstairs.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
To the right side, Altuve. On to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the first baseman,
Brandon Lewis digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's the strike. All tied up here in the late stages of game 3. And now the count is even. Out to short, Pena. In the hole, jump throw, and a couple of quick outs.
The third baseman, number 13, Carlos Jimenez.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now the third baseman, Carlos Jimenez. Out to short, Pena. Whips it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Yanks held in check. Still all square at 4 apiece. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Tied at 4. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Kicks and fires. That one to first. Makes a sliding stop. Onto the pitcher. And very nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
At the plate, Brent Rooker. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That pitch gets the inside corner. Going around. Bounce to the right side. What a stop. Throw to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And that's down and away. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the ground. Torres tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Penn Murphy.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 56, Penn Murphy.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder, Suzuki.
The pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike. The 0-1. Good eye in that spot. The Astros have some action in their pen. Matt Moore, the left-hander, up and throwing. Kicks and deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 and 2 to count.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one out to right. Good one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next for New York, Gleyber Torres. There's the strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And now the 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And down on strikes he goes. Out number 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back in the Bronx. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the center fielder, Pedro Leon. Clark back to work. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Four in the ninth. And it's strike two. On the ground, right side. Torres fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
The next pitch
that's
misses.
That's the ball.
And 1-1.
1-1.
This one popped up. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Jose.
And next to hit for Houston, Jose Abreu. And a foul ball. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. That one down the line, and foul ball. And the righty deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. And we are tied 4-4. Staying in the game on defense, Yainer Diaz. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Matt Moore will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now, Austin Wells.
For the Yankees, the catcher, Austin Wells.
And a pitch. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Brian Abreu, the closer, is getting loose. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop to first, in time, got him.
Oh man, great diving play over there to prevent the winning run from reaching base. Here in the ninth inning, that's absolutely huge. You love to see that kind of play made in big moments by the defense.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Tyler Stevenson.
Man, this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Pitch misses. 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And there's a foul ball. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swinging a foul straight back. And now the lefty. And now a flare into left. And it falls. And now the winning run is on base.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
Next to hit. That one ripped. And that's going to get into the corner. Throw, and it gets away. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Yankees walk it off in Game 3.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Astros, 4 runs on 8 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please